Welcome back, another episode of AP Bassin. Yes, I do have my shirt off. Yes, I attempted to shave my happy trail here. It looks more like a... I don't even know what that looks like. Anyways, hey guys, how's it going? Definitely need to drink some water. I just used the restroom here, and my pee was like a brownish black. And yeah, that's never good. So I'm gonna drink some water. Definitely gonna keep applying sunscreen. I've been getting a lot of comments about sunscreen. I just forget, and you know, I'm gonna make it better habit. You guys all need to make sure it's a good habit to put sunscreen on. So there's a quick tip of the day. If you don't want to get skin cancer, make sure you use sunscreen. But the day is ours now. We started the first episode, we made it to the island, we traveled. If you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it below. This is a big part series. And now we're just gonna explore the island, do some smallmouth fishing. There's some abandoned houses on the other side. There's some cliffs we might jump off of. Like, who knows? The possibilities are endless. Stay tuned. I wanted this trip to be all about new experiences. Going on an East Coast trip is something I've always wanted to do. Now let's see where it takes us. Oh my gosh. That's what we're looking for. Hooked up, baby. What more could you ask for? That is incredible. Look at that one. Good. That was what we came out here for, boy. So the key to staying alive out here is eating bagels. Bagels are amazing. I love bagels. The key is to put cream cheese on both sides and then make a sandwich out of it. And then like bite a couple bites out of the first one. So that like, it's just a surprise once you get to the double. Smalley time. I heard this was Snake Island. Like, look at this right here. Look, this is crazy. Look at this. What is that? What does he have? Is that a goby? What is he doing? That's a goby. No way, that's a huge goby. Look at this snake. What is that? That's gnarly. That is the biggest goby I've ever seen. The snake must have been swam out there. This is also considered Snake Island, so things could get interesting with the snakes tonight. I don't know much about snakes. We should have figured out like what kind of snakes these were if we could eat them. We could still try and eat them and get real sick. But anyways, so we found that. By just walking around with my bagel and just looking at stuff, I also found this. Like, I swear to God, this was not planted. This was not like, this is the craziest treasure find of all our whole lives. I have no clue what this was used for. I don't know if I should be touching this. Probably shouldn't be touching this. Definitely shouldn't be touching this. If I eat my bagel. I doubt that was used out here. I bet you it just like washed up from shore. But it's like, why is there a needle out here? What else are we gonna find? We definitely need to do some exploring. I need to finish this. We want to enjoy this day because it's literally 12 o'clock in the afternoon and there's so much to do on this island. There's so many fish to catch, so many things to see, so many bagels to eat. You guys want to know something pretty insane? Well, we've made it back out in the water. We're going to catch some smallmouth and then we're going to go explore the lighthouse and do a couple other things. But this is just my memories. 3 years ago, this is incredible. 2016, I caught the famous 5-pound lettuce fish right out there. So this is where I ran out in the tournament. Well, that was in practice, but I ran out here in the tournament in like 6-footers. About died. But this is the area where there's some big fish. I found some huge fish in practice. This is 3 years later, so who knows? A lot of fish are probably not on this place anymore, but we're going to keep fishing it. We're going to just... There's definitely some fish bedding. I try to want to work like a pre-spawner or post-spawner that's off at this point. Just big. I feel like every time I go out, and I always say this, but like catching little fish to me anymore doesn't like get me as excited as just like a 6-pounder would right now. Okay, that's probably everybody though. Some people, but catching numbers is also super fun too. So I'm not gonna downplay anything. I'm just gonna catch some biggins. Big fish. Yeah. Big Oh my gosh, yes. That is what we're looking for on the new Googan bait swim bait. Oh baby, yes! It's a huge one. Oh gosh, I'm going back. Dude, this one trucked it, man. Just trucked it. Oh shoot! He's mad, he's mad. Oh. That is incredible. Just a healthy, that fish is 4 pounds all day long. Just super, super fat, right off a point. Just train wrecked it. I say that all the time, but they just slack in your line. These smallmouth are just so ferocious compared to largemouth, and they just put up a crazy, crazy fight. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. Not quite 4 pounds, but still an absolute gorgeous smallmouth. We need a 5-pounder now, 4-pounder. We're just gonna keep fishing. That was literally the first point I pulled up on, and I love it. I love smallmouth. They're one of my favorite species to catch. She is all stressed out from spawning probably. Just got off the old bed, came out to the point and started stacking up. Oh, there she goes. Let's do that again. I love throwing that swim bait. I thought I was gonna have to throw the drop shot the whole time, which is an awesome way to catch them, but throwing the swim bait is just so much fun because they come up and hit it. And there was actually 2 other fish with that fish that I saw when I reeled her in. So they're schooling up. Big fish to come. Another one following it. Big one following it. Got right back up on that point. Crushed the swim bait. I changed to a little bit of candy color. Oh, baby. Flipping up. 3-pounders, baby. That one fell victim to a little green pumpkin silver. Oh! Put that hook in my leg. Oh gosh. Reset. We're back. My leg's bleeding. That's okay. I'm just throwing a little swim bait head. As you can see right there, a little swim bait head with that Googan swim bait on the back. I'll leave them below. If they're not available yet, I'm sorry, but they should be available very, very shortly. I don't know exactly what color this is. I don't even know if this is a color we sell. It's a prototype I've had for a while. But I ran out of that silver color I caught the first one on. That one's a little bit smaller, probably 3.5 if I had to guess. But again, right on this point, there's definitely some schooling fish that's going on, so I'm not gonna drift off the point like I just did there and kind of stay on it. I'm gonna get this fish back real quick. Don't wanna stress those fish out too bad. But this swim bait head I'm using is kind of a little bit small. It's probably perfect actually. But what I did there is I make sure I let them eat it. Both those fish, you gotta give them a second, especially with this big hook, so they can eat the whole bait and then just wrench them. I'm using 12-pound test, 12-pound Googan fluorocarbon. Got him. Oh, yeah. Giant, absolute giant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, fish hit it twice. Big fish, big fish. Where are we going? Where are we going? Wait. I'm gonna go to the back, land it. Yes! Oh baby, yeah, look at that one. I missed that fish, came back and swiped it again. Hooked perfectly. The swim bait's a little destroyed, but it's all right. That is the biggest fish of the trip so far. And we have fished 1 point. Holy cow, what is that, 4.5? 5? Holy cow, legit almost 5-pound smallmouth right there. That's incredible. Googan swim bait. I thought we were gonna have to use the drop shot. It's crazy, we're catching them on the swim bait. Yeah. So fat. Oh, no, come back. Well, didn't get a nice solid release for you guys there. She kind of took off, but man, I did not think these fish would be that shallow. That fish came in 8 foot of water, 10 foot of water on like a sand to rock transition. And it's like right when I get up there, I need to stop like drifting off the spot and talking to you guys, but like I need to just hit spot lock, get up there, stay on that sand transition, because it seems like whenever I make that cast, it's just dynamite. But that's the little swimmer, guys. It's got kind of a fat belly that turns thin, reverse ribs, so it just has some crazy kicking action. And I will leave it below for you guys to check out. let's get back out there. I want to catch some more. I want to catch like 50 of them, and then we'll have a great episode. Oh, giant. I was on a little pink dragon drop, morning dawn. No, it's crazy. It's a 4-pounder. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's not that big. Maybe 5. They're so thick, so healthy here. Four-plus pounder all day long. Struck the dragon drop just on a bed. I'm not really bed fishing, but I was just going down the bank throwing a swim bait. I'm like, oh, there's a decent fish. Couldn't really see how big he was. Threw on there a couple times and swack. That was gnarly. Wow, smallmouth fishing is so much fun. I literally was driving. We went to a new spot, switched to the other side of where we were fishing, and I just put the trolling motor down, threw my swim bait, missed one, then just came up on this rock flat and saw this fish just sitting down there. Oh yeah, I can't put that. Another plump fatty, hooked right in the corner of the mouth. Lost my weight and lost my bait, so this fish cost me a little bit of stuff there, but it's all right. We'll get her back. Another beaut. We just hopped out of the boat. The afternoon was absolutely amazing. We just crushed the smallies. We didn't even include every fish because it was just been like swim bait, swim bait, swim bait, drop shot, swim bait, swim bait. We were just kind of throwing that stuff and cruising along, and then when we saw one on a bed, I just flipped to it. And it was awesome. It was an awesome afternoon. And these skeetos are crazy right here. But I saw a video on this place, and there was some old abandoned lighthouses. And like whenever I see abandoned houses, I always want to go inside of them. I always want to see what's going on. We tried to get one over there, but it looks like it's too overgrown. So we're gonna get inside this one, see what happens. The fishing was a plus. Now let's do some exploring. Danger, do not enter. Okay. We just grabbed a light from the boat. This place is scary as hell. I just feel like I'm just gonna find something that I shouldn't find. I just, like, people have definitely explored this. They gotta. I mean, there's a beer can. That beer can looks pretty old. Just. It's like you just. Fall through the floor right there. Look at, oh. This is like not even the first floor, so you could literally fall through. Look at that down there. Gosh. Oh! Birds, just birds. They're in here. This is like a nice house, like it's huge. Like, what was this? What did this guy do? It's like a fireplace, fire pit. Is this where we walked in, or is this a different house? Or is this a different stairwell? Oh, this is a different stairwell. All right, we going up?
Got it.
Oh, there's the other stairwell. Okay, we'll go back up there. feel like I'm just gonna get asbestos in here. Like on my body's gonna have asbestos on it. Oh, this guy had a toilet? What is with like a bird? I'm so. What is with like a bird making a nest up in the upstairs bathroom? Like, what was that bird thinking? Should I see if there's a dump in here? Oh, yeah, there's a dump in there. Wow, it actually doesn't smell that bad in here. You'd be surprised. This is insane. That doesn't smell good. Just look at all the mold. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it smells so bad in here. Should not be breathing. Dookie! Fucking dookie in there! Huge dookie! Huge dookie! Check out the dookie! Ew! Why would you take a dookie in there? Oh my god, get out of here! Get... That was insanely creepy. Like, just the smell, the dirt, the dookies, the walls that are falling in, the mold. It wasn't a good scene. So, speaking of dookies, we've got to make it back to the house, the tent. I got something to do right now. Does it get better than this? No, it does not. Well, thank you guys again for watching. I really do appreciate you guys understanding that I need to break this series up into a bunch of videos, because one long video would just be a massive edit, as well as that's not really what my channel's about. It's about little small videos, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. We killed it today. We got to the island. We set up the tent. That was in yesterday's video. And then today we caught some big fish, some actual really big fish, explored an abandoned house. And we didn't make it to the lighthouse just because of how overgrown the island was. But maybe tomorrow we'll do that, as well as we're going to do a little rafting video. And right now I'm about to grab some food out of the cooler that we bought at Walmart and cook something incredible up. And that's really all I have for you guys in this episode. It's going to get crazy. This is just day one on Clearwater Island. Stay tuned.